Well, there you are again, Charlie Greer podcast. I do this every day today. So I think I have the live chat on it. I didn't mean to, but who knows? Who knows? So weekend recap. Before we do, please like, share, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, the information's in the description for Cash App. My handle is Charlie Greer Podcast. And for Zelle, it's my email. You can check it all out. It's all in the description. Let's do this. So the weekend recap. And more. I'll rant like crazy. So, weekend recap, Super Bowl weekend. Awesome. We had a little get together at Scotty Beers, and it was we got courageous with the cooking. Like we got ahead of ourselves because we were like, okay, we're gonna make egg rolls and chicken wings and sirloin steak sandwiches, which we did, which we went up, but we didn't realize, the preparation. Luckily, the day before, like Saturday, I went over there and we we started preparing because we had to chop the shrimp and cook the sausage and season it and this, that, and the other, and then put the shrimp in, the cabbage, blanch the cabbage. We did it right. We blanched the cabbage and then mixed it all together. So the next day, actually, Scotty rolled all those egg rolls, bless his heart. They were awesome. We've been making egg rolls since our teenagers. It was since we were teenagers. We would make egg rolls. We used to make crab rangoon. We would, we love to cook. So yeah, what we did in the hey kid. So what we did with these egg rolls is sausage, shrimp, soy sauce. We had a packet of like fried rice seasoning. It's for fried rice, but who cares? Just throw it in there. Cabbage, carrot, ginger. Oh my God. Put a lot of ginger. That was the key. And then we, Scotty rolled them. My goodness. Matter of fact, I'm making some for there was some leftovers. I'm going to make some for lunch. I'm going to fry some up. Perhaps the best ones we've ever made. Granted, he did all the work. Most of them. I mean, yeah, he did all of them. We just nailed it. They were just like restaurant quality, just super deluxe. That ginger, man, you need fresh ginger and a bunch of it. Then the chicken wings, he uses, I think it's Riley's Cajun, but it isn't hot. It's just flavorful. And an air fryer. Right? You need an air fryer. If you don't have one, get one. They're awesome. He does them a little bit longer to get them crunchy. It's just, and I'm not really even a big wings fan. I'm not into chicken wings. These they're really good, crunchy and moist. Yeah. Then the sirloin steaks. He marinated them overnight in orange juice, tapatico, garlic, like the bomb. Grilled them. So all through the day, through the Super Bowl, we're watching like pre-Super Bowl, whatever it is, hey, commentary, and eating egg rolls and chicken wings and chips. We had chips, and Mama Beers made like this awesome dip. Amazing. I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot to do, and I kind of supervised. I kind of stood around and very cool. And then the game, it was a great game. I don't know if everybody watched it or not, but man, back and forth, exciting. The over under I think was 50. A total of like 83 points. I think it was. Somebody made some money last night on the over and under. I hear the best bets to do in football is actually the coin toss because it's a 50-50 chance. And then the over and under, if you're a gambling person. Which I'm not. I don't gamble. I never got into gambling. I used to go to the riverboats in St. Louis and like do nickel slots. Pardon me, quarter slots. Um, but I'm not, mostly just to drink for free. Back in the 90s, if you went and you were gambling, they would give you like draft beer that was hot and it wasn't good. But hey, it's my 20s. Why not? So yeah, the recap, great food, great company, great football game. We did a lot. I mean, it's like he's a Chiefs fan. We're rooting for the Chiefs. So this may come around every blue moon, maybe once in a lifetime. They're going to win again. Who knows? Hopefully they will. So we wanted to do it right. And those egg rolls, I hate to keep mentioning the egg rolls. They were the bomb. Like they were just, because usually when we make them, they're good, but not, there's something missing, or we use cheap oil, or they're not seasoned enough. You need a lot of sauce. Oh, we had like hoisin sauce and sweet and sour sauce for them. It was magical, a beautiful thing. But this time we nailed it. I should say Scotty did, because I didn't do much. Nailed it. Hit it out of the ballpark. They taste like something you'd get out of a nice restaurant. Maybe, and they were big. We made a bowl full of this filling. I bought like over a pound of shrimp, peeled, tailless, got the good stuff. He got the sausage, and I got the carrots, and what I did is I went ahead and got a coleslaw mix. Forget about chopping all that cabbage and julienne carrots. Now get a bag that's for coleslaw, but then we use this like restaurant method where you put them in boiling water for 2 minutes, all that cabbage, 2 minutes, boil them, pull them out, give them a wet bath, and then towel dry that mess of shit. That's what I mean. It took a while because we're going through all these steps, and but it did it, because the cabbage wasn't all, it was still had some crunch. It was a beautiful thing. And the chicken wings and the steak and the good times. And my weekend, of course, my computer's still not running right. I can't spawn other windows. I can't go to my Discord. I can't go to this, that, and the other thing. It's only allowing me to go to YouTube, Facebook, and Gmail. Oh, and Google. I can go to Google as well. But I can't spawn other windows if I want to search something. And I think it has to do with Microsoft Edge. I think I got a problem with... I fixed it last time. Last time, it happened last month. And for about 2 weeks, it was acting up. Then I had it got back to normal for about 2 weeks. And then it happened again. So I've been dealing with that. Of course, I'm just going to go ahead and... I know, the next cooking show, we've been planning on doing, we've been planning on doing a cooking show forever. We've been planning, but either we don't have the space to do it. I don't like to do it. My kitchen is just, I live in this old house and only one burner on the kitchen stove works. And there's really no room. Where Scotty is, he's got company, people coming and going. It's we have to, plan and prepare. We've been wanting to do more. We want to do one a week, but we haven't been able to. Computer problems. Someone has to work, that kind of thing. Life gets in the way. Yeah, use a camping stove. Maybe we should. Perhaps we will. You never know. And the reason I have the chat on is because my computer's acting funny. I thought I clicked off the live chat. I usually don't live chat, but then I tried to go back and edit and get rid of I couldn't find it. I said, fine, I'll just, I'll have the chat on. Nobody cares, nobody's watching this for one. So yeah, Super Bowl, prepare, dealing with computer problems, dealing with, just life in general. Lately, it's been kind of like, we had a good day. The weather was okay. But, it boils down to me. I'm just going to have to get better equipment. That's just it. I'm going to have to bite the bullet. You too, kid. Have a beautiful day, man. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and probably sell some gear. I'll probably sell one of my like custom guitars or something and get just to invest in better lighting and better cameras and a computer. I think I bought this computer for like $200 like 10 months ago or something. I mean, it's basically new, but it's an HP Stream, I think it is. Yeah, and I've been thinking about not doing this every day because I've been doing this. Like I'm coming up on, in about 10 days, it'll be like 300 episodes in a row. I've been thinking about when I get better equipment and I want to get a real camera so I can go out and film and do little things. Maybe I'll do less shows, but longer shows or more editing, a better show instead of me just sitting in front of the camera and ranting like a madman, which I love to do. That's my format. But there's changes coming. It's just because I've plateaued. Nobody's watching what I'm doing. If I haven't, if I've got like no followers, I mean, I'm just being honest. No followers. Yeah, it is what it is. Most people don't like what I do. I mean, that's just what, shit. I mean, I like doing it. That's why I do it every day. Every day I'm on here. Like today, like some days you just don't want to do it. Today was one of those days. I'm not feeling good. And I've said this before, I have a back and neck injury. For some reason, like it was my back at first, and then now it's my neck. So I'm in a lot of pain. I can barely move my, but I took a shower and I'm feeling a little bit better. I thought like, well, I'll prolong this one today, maybe do it later on. I thought, man, let's get it over with. I got to run errands. I got to get my dog some stuff. So I just wanted to get it out of the way. But there's changes coming. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it every day. Again, I want to do a better show. So that comes with better equipment. Maybe getting that software where you can pop up other windows. I mean, everybody does that. I get it. I mean, I like that. I watch podcasts and I'm a technical idiot, basically. Not that I'm lazy. It's just that I have dyslexia too. And I'm an old man. I can't see well. I should be wearing my glasses, but yeah, I'm thinking about maybe doing 4 a week. I'm not really sure. We shall see. I'm going to keep it up every day until basically until my computer totally crashes. But it's tough for me to do this every day and on this equipment. It's not good. It's archaic. And that's why I say support the channel. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. That's the best way to support the channel. Tell somebody, share it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, who knows. If you physically want to support the channel, which will go to better equipment, all the funds or whatever I get. My Cash App is charliegreerpodcast. My Zelle is my email. It's all in the description. But I'm just going to have to buckle down and buy my own stuff. My mom wants to do a podcast, so I'm going to help her. There's no telling what she'll be. She'll be probably ranting more than me. She was a certified appraiser of rare antiques and jewelry and stuff like that. So she wants to talk a lot about like that. I'm going to have her on my podcast maybe next week or this week coming up. We shall see. But yeah, I'm helping her, which she probably needs someone better than me to. Hey, Ruckus. She probably needs someone better than me to help her do her podcast, but I'm all she's got. So that's what we're going to deal with. But yeah, every day, doing this every day. Yeah, my neck. Doing this every day has just, it's again, I think not this week, but next week sometime, it'll be 300 episodes in a row, 300 days every day. It's like, unless you do it, you won't know. It's the people that are doing this every day that because you have everything come up in your life. You don't feel good. I need you and Kid on my podcast. Sure, yeah, I'm planning on going on your podcast, man. That's Ruckus Rocks. Give him some love. Go see his channel, Ruckus Rocks podcast. You can check it out. Again, nobody's watching my podcast, so but Ruckus is cool, and yeah, and I'm gonna do your podcast, Ruckus, probably this week. But yeah, I just doing this every day. When you're sick, when you're not feeling good, when you're hung over, or some days you just don't want to, you know, um, you just want to be lazy, lay around in pajamas or sleep and hang out with your dog or whatever. Again, I don't like doing a lot of that. I don't like doing a lot of like moseying about, not doing much. I like to be productive. That's why I do it. Thanks, Ruckus. You watch every day. Thank you. There's people out there that watch me every day that they don't communicate. I get that, and look at my podcast. I'm in this old apartment. You can see my walls have all these like cracks, and granted, I'm grateful for what I have, but I live in a house that's like a mid 1800s. It was built, looks like a haunted house. If you were outside my house, you'd be like, "What in the?" It's a house, but it's split into like 3 apartments. I've got the left apartment on the bottom. There's a right apartment, and then there's a guy on top. And I know all my neighbors, and the neighbors. And oh, and another thing, this weekend, I don't know if you guys remembered, but I saved a dog a few months ago. He was it was cold. He was out and about. He was loose. Went off about 5. He was sleeping on my porch, freezing. I was trying to get him. I put him water and food. I finally wrangled him in to my place. It took like 4 or 5 days to get him in my place. He lived in my house with me for 7 days, like a full week. He was sleeping in bed. He totally got, he shacked up. I named him Shep because I didn't know his name. He was loose. We posted on Facebook, me and my neighbors trying to find him his home. Then on that 7th or 8th day, a woman would go, "Oh my God, Buddy." His name was Buddy. And I could tell how he was reacting to her. And she was like, "Oh, he's all I got. I live alone. I've been missing him. I went out of town. Someone was supposed to watch him for me. And he got out. And I'm back. I've been looking for him, driving the streets." So I gave, he went back to his owner. Well, yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday or the day before. I'm walking and I see him. He's in this down the street from me, like in this backyard. He's on a chain. And he kind of gives this look like, "What? Huh?" And he starts freaking out. And PJ, my dog, does too, because they became friends. And he's barking like crazy, jumping around. And I know that he wants to, he knows it's us. He fell in love, And what up, time? What up? So, but I didn't want to walk through I had to go through like 1 or 2 backyards. I didn't want to go through someone's backyard. "What are you doing?" So I just, I could hear him barking like a needy bark. Like he was, probably wants it because I was spoiling him. He probably wants, and PJ's, he's probably lonely. He lives alone with his owner. It was good to see him. And he looks like he's gotten bigger. He might not have been as old as I thought he was because he acted like a puppy. He was small. The other day, he looked a little bigger. So he might have been older than I thought. I didn't think he was, I thought he was like maybe a year, but maybe he would have been about 6 months. And that was like 2 or 3 months ago when I had him. Had to have been. Yeah. Yep. And again, thoughts of those egg rolls run through my mind. My God, I'm making more for lunch. I'm going to fry them up. I love the game. I'm glad the Chiefs won. It was a great game, back and forth, back and forth. That was great football. And I'm not even really a big football fan anymore. Since I've moved back, Scotty Beers is a dedicated football fan. Watches every week. I've been watching on Sunday. I'll go over there and hang out. But I used to be a fan. Now I'm not. I mean, I do. I mean, I like it, but I used to know all the players and the stats and this and that and the other. And I collected football cards and had footballs. I had a regular football, a Nerf. We'd throw the football. That's when I was younger. As soon as I got into rock and roll, none of that. I was listening to guitars, and that's all I cared about. But it's been good to like revisit the NFL. And but yeah, there's this past week, I've really been contemplating about, what I'm going to do with this podcast, because I have to do something different. It's getting to me, meaning we're like, well, every day, just sitting in front of the pot, ranting like a madman, like I do. There's changes coming. I don't necessarily know. Again, I might just do it 4 times a week. I might give myself some time off, just to recharge, but maybe not. Maybe I'll keep doing it every day. But the main thing is I've got to get myself better equipment. It's up to me. I have to do it right, though. I might have to sell some of my gear, which a lot of these custom guitars I have, I don't play them all. I've got how many? I don't even know. So I might have to, I'm going to keep my, the ones that I have. One that was custom made for me. I actually had another one that was custom made, like a prototype. And I'm going to keep those. But the other ones, it's just like my Johnny Thunders guitar. It's like, for one, I'd never want to be on stage with a Johnny Thunder. I love Johnny Thunders. And I have a relic. It looks like his, to the specs, his old guitar. TV Yellow Jr. I've had it for years. But I don't play it as much because I like my other ones. And let some little young rocker, because I don't want to be, again, I don't even know if I ever will be on stage again. That's just another thing. Like, I want to start playing again. I've actually put the feelers out. Pardon me. And I'm older now. So it's just like, well, I performed in over 10 years. I quit gigging, over 10 years ago. But I miss it. I miss the fun of performing. I miss the social circle it gives you. You know everybody. You have all these people, friends invited to barbecue pit that say, I miss that aspect. Because I was shocked. As soon as I quit performing, I was shocked that how many people I thought were my friends started coming around anymore. I went playing gigs. Same thing with like art shows. When I went doing art shows, it's you think you have all these friends. Now you've got like a handful probably instead of hundreds. Man, I'll come. What have you been? Where you been? Well, where you been? Shit. You were always at my place. That's another thing. A lot of times people will always be at my place, but then I never get to see their place. It's like, why don't you have a party? Oh no, my landlord or the apartment building or come trash my house again. Shit. And I don't even party. I don't do the whole what's up, Brad? Yeah. It's yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to still do this for now every day. But if you come on, if you don't see me one day, that's it. It's just that I'm rearranging my podcast schedule, or my computer finally crashed because it's this. I can't deal with this. I can't. Again, it's through Microsoft Edge. I can't spawn. I can only go to a certain when I can't go to my Discord. I can't go to any other sites. I can't go to like guitar. I like to look and search on line for guitars, just a looky-loo and cars and this, that, and the other. And I can only go to like 4 sites. It sucks. So there might be a lag. There might be where I'm not on for a week or so. Because I know it's coming. And I've been talking about this. I know like my computer's been acting funny and funnier and not funny in a good way. Like acting stupid and more stupider and more stupider. Yeah. So we shall see. I'm going to ride it out. I'm going to road dog it till it dies. The changes are coming. I just don't know when. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. Best way to support the channel. And if you physically want to support the channel, the information's in the description for Cash App. My handle is charliegreerpodcast. And for Zelle, there's my email. You can figure it all out. But I do this every day for now. I do this every day. I love y'all. Thanks y'all for coming into the live stream. I just accidentally did not click the button I usually click it off. But hey, whatever. But I love y'all. Be blessed. Cheers.